Hey friends, this is Alyssa again, getting ready to show you how to do a purl stitch. You're going to need to cast on as many stitches as you want, depending on how wide you want your project to be. Just for this video, since it's only an example, I only casted on 8 stitches. I have size 6, actually that's upside down, I apologize, size 6 needles, or 4mm. Okay, 4mm or size 6 US needles. Okay, so to do a purl stitch, you're gonna need your yarn tail on the left side as always, and the yarn attached to the ball on your right side. Now, instead of a knit where the yarn is in the back, you're going to want to keep the yarn in front of your working needle or your right hand needle. So you're going to insert your right hand needle on top of your left hand. This is the right hand needle closest to us right here. This over here in the back is the left hand needle. Okay, so I'm going to show you again. You're going to take your needle on your right hand needle and put it in on top through the stitch, but on the top of your left hand needle. You're going to take your yarn, okay, remember it's in front. You're going to wrap it around the top of the needle so it looks like that. You're going to bring the needle down, push it through, and slip that stitch off the left hand needle. Okay, we're going to do that again. Bring it through the front like so, wrap it around, bring it through, and push it off. I'm going to hold it upright so you can see this from a different perspective. Okay, push it through the front, wrap the yarn, because remember your yarn, sorry, your yarn is in front, wrap it around like so, push it through, up, and over. Put the needle through the front of the stitch, wrap the yarn around, and slide the stitch off the left hand needle. Now you're going to continue this same exact method all the way across if you're going to do an all purl pattern, like all purl stitches, which looks pretty cool. Okay, so you're going to slide that off, push it through the front, wrap it around, and over and off. Okay, and I want to show you this last stitch so you know what to do. So that was your first row. Okay, for row 2, this now becomes your left hand needle. This goes in this hand, new right hand needle. You're going to keep the yarn in front. Okay, remember that. So push the needle through the front of the stitch, wrap the yarn around, and up and off. Now I like to do my purl stitches tighter just because, for me anyway, it can be harder to slide off than a knit stitch because it's going in the opposite direction of a knit stitch, so it's a little different on your needles, especially the smaller needle that you have. But the bigger the needle, in my opinion, the bigger the needle, the easier it is to purl. Okay, or to knit, but especially to purl. Okay, so you're going to push it through, wrap the yarn, it's in front here. You're going to put it between the 2 needles, wrap it around, just in case you didn't see that before. Okay, push it through the front, go in between the 2 needles, wrap around that needle, push. I like to guide either with my thumb or my pointer finger just to make sure that I really have that yarn right there and I can really see what I'm doing. Up and off. Okay, so this is your purl stitch like that. That was the back side. This is the front, so there's your cast on right there. It looks a little bit more loopy, so not loopy as in crazy, but loopy as in the spacing between the stitches. Whereas a knit looks a little tighter, the purl stitch looks like loopings around each other. So it's very like the basics to a lace stitch. Okay, so if you're lacing or you're doing knitting that looks kind of lacy, you're going to incorporate a lot of purl stitches into your project. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that you learned a lot from this video. And after you master the basics of casting on, knitting, purling a stitch, and casting off, you will be able to tackle almost any project. So thank you so much for watching these videos. If you want to learn how to cast off, I will be showing that in my next video, how to cast off purl wise. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. You'll want to catch the next one. Go into my channel, Jules by Alyssa, and watch the next video, how to cast off purl wise. All right, awesome. Thank you so much.